Well, just in time for Earth Day, Disney Plus is celebrating with a new series with a deep look at the gentle giants of the seas and secrets of the whales. Cody standing by with more details. This looks beautiful.
Oh, my goodness. Joining us now is explorer and photographer of the program, Skerry. Brian, I'll speak whale to you right now, slowly.
That is a real specialty, Cody.
Thank you very much.
Morning.
Before we get started on this, you had an experience that I don't know if anybody else has. The birthing of a sperm whale, you got to witness that?
Well, we actually got to film the very first nursing of a sperm whale. So the scientist that I was working with said that there's an old saying in the whale biology world that says someday they will know everything there is to know about whales except how a sperm whale calf nurses. They could never figure out with that big jaw how they would be able to nurse from their moms. But in the waters off of Dominica in the Eastern Caribbean, we were able to get that very first scene. A very trusting mom down at a depth of about 50 feet nursing her little baby. And, you know, for me, free diving down, holding my breath, and being trusted by that mom to get close to get those images was just extraordinary.
That is unbelievable, man. That is unbelievable. Okay, why whales? How did you get into whales?
Well, you know, I've been exploring the world's oceans for over 4 decades, working for National Geographic for 23 years, doing ocean stories. And I love all animals in the ocean, but there is something very special about being in the presence of whales. You know, they have some of the biggest brains on Earth. In fact, the sperm whale has the biggest brain of any animal on the planet. And when you're in their presence, you just feel this great knowledge, this great wisdom, if you will. But for me, creating Secrets of the Whales was based on the newest science that was coming out, showing that they have rich cultures, that like humans, they do things differently in different parts of the world, and they pass those ancestral traditions on to their offspring, to their children. So to be able to see the world through another species' culture is what Secrets of the Whales was about, and to me, that was very special.
Oh, man, I'm so excited. We're so lucky here in Northern California because the whales, you know, they pass by and we can go see them and everything. But I'm telling you, your work on this has been mind-blowing to me. Let's talk communication, because we all know that whales, they sing and everything, but they're actually talking to each other. How far away can they actually communicate?
Well, you know, it's a really great point, Cody. It is said, according to whale biologists, that there was a time when there wasn't much ocean noise, that animals like blue whales could communicate across the entire Pacific Ocean. They use very low frequency sounds. Today, there's so much ship traffic and ocean noise that those kinds of communications aren't possible. So, I think it depends on how much noise there is in a given area. Many whale species have to change the octave that they're communicating in to compensate for the ocean noise. But I think more importantly about their communications is that, and we show this in Secrets of the Whales, is that different whales are speaking different dialects. So even within a genetically identical species like sperm whales or orca, they have little enclaves based on language, for lack of a better word. So it's like humans, you know, we isolate ourselves by language, and whales are doing the same thing.
Wow, it is fascinating. It's going to be on Earth Day. Perfect, the thing to sit down with your family and watch. I cannot wait to see the whole thing. It looks spectacular. I just thought that was interesting about whales and their communication. You and I had to use a satellite to talk to each other, but those whales at one point could talk all around the world, man. It's craziness. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Over to you, Court.
How cool would that be to be able to hold your breath, dive down to a mama and her calf? And what?
It was unbelievable.
Incredible.
And the photographs and stuff that he got of that moment was unbelievable.
And I was thinking, too, I didn't realize they nursed, but I was like, I mean, they're mammals. I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
That is
I just never occurred to me that whales would nurse.